Hello you guys, it's me Devlin, and welcome back to NBA 2K24 My Career Mode, episode number 78. Let's get into it. Playing Chicago. We've lost 2 straight. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna wear the white. I'll see all y'all out on the court.
There's a ton of new content headed to My Team, and today to talk about it is our My Team correspondent, Brian.
Thanks, Chris. Good. Good to be talking to My Team.
All right, so 100 overall cards, first time in NBA 2K My Team history. Talk about these cards a little bit. What's the deal with the cards?
Yeah, so these are the best cards in My Team. It all started off with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but right now we're looking at 6, and it's going to continue to grow. Think about a Galaxy Opal card or even a Dark Matter card, but then you add more Hall of Fame badges, higher attributes, and a...
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no bad. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Prez. And it's Fernando in at the 5. And for Chicago, they've got Zach LaVine. All out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
They grab their own miss. Fernando. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Hunter against LaVine. To the middle. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taking the lead as a creator.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for 1.
That one misses for Johnson. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And that one drops.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now here's Prez. Inside. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Caruso. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Prez. LaVine looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Wasted no time on that one.
The assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's ball. D right on him. Fades. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Ball. And that's now 7 points for Vucevic. Prez kicks to Johnson. Caruso against Murray. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who
Let's go, come
piles up
on.
blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Pass to Prez. Takes a three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
For three, Levine. Second shot opportunity. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks leading. Now, here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Offensive rebound, Fernando. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, going over the top, Levine putting his hops on display.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Chalk up two there.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for DeRozan. Torrey Craig comes in for Levine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bays checked in for Johnson. Bogdanovich comes in for Hutter. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And that's now 9 points for Vucevic. Oh, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Vucevic. Here's Prez. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the pass to Fernando.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Prez with the bucket.
22.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the foul called on Prez. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Bufkin. .144 left here in the first quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter dishes to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Carter with the three, and the three ball is good.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now here's Bay. Still scoreless. Passes to Bogdanovich. from 13, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, Bogdanovic is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Carter against Young. Dosunmu, the pass to Carter. Craig up top. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Bufkin. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Craig. Back to DeRozan to the wing right side. And here is Dosunmu. Clock at 4, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
And guys, I love the movement. They're doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Saddiq Bey is out there with Johnson, and it's Prince in at the point guard.
Alonzo showing more and more he has the ability to stay consistent with that kind of shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Bucks put together a nice evening. He scored 16 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of 3 balls. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. And Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Now here's Levine. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Ball. Over Prez. And another miss by Chicago.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Bey, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Here's Bey. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. 3-on-3. Here's Caruso. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Prez Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Drummond. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. A pass to Caruso. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Vucevic's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, would be devastating. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
And here is Caruso, following the 3 from Prez. Caruso, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Fans on your feet and make some noise.
So for the Bulls, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for DeRozan. Dosunmu comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Bay. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Johnson. Young is subbed in for Prez. Now here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Passes it to Craig. Can they get it? They get it again.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Young against Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Murray in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside, Levine. Carter outside. Back to Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Another shot. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Drummond.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Murray outside. Bogdanovic inside. Guarded by Levine. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Carter, the pass to Levine. There's the drive. That one, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. To the middle. And then Murray with the jam.
Highlight material from DeJounte Murray, ripping it down.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Levine, here we go. Off target at the rim.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him and see if he can find it.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
So it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their
43.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in a power forward position. That's good from Prez on the assist by Murray. Prez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And too long on the shot.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Prez with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside DeRozan. Right side, Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Craig. Caruso against Murray. The kick out to Ball. Offline with his 3.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Prez. Cranes the three-pointer. Prez has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Ball, the pass to Craig. Bulls moving the ball around. The baseline J. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate. Small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
Hunter kicks to Prez. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Craig finds Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bulls got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Prez. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hunter against Levine. Pass the ball. Outside Levine. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hunter with some nice defense.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bulls trail by 16. Outside Levine. Outside Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The pass to Craig. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Torrey Craig. Dosumu comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. Pass to Bufkin. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Levine with the rebound. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Down low. Drops in the short one. Levine's got 9.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Bay passes to Young. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Levine gets the bucket.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Bounce pass from Bay. Clock at 6. Here's Bufkin. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Dosumu. Pass to Drummond. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta leading by 10. Floats one. Bufkin, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And Young kicks to Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter out there with Matthews. And it's Young. Then there's Prez. And it's Fernando in at the 5. Basket good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
High post Young. Here's Prez. Hits it from three-point range. Prez has got 32 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Prez. Young passes to Fernando. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
And here is Dosunmu. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play. And Ball slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
DeRozan against Hunter. Shoots over DeRozan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter. Aggressive, using his strength. And he has all the tools.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Trae Young. Bulls trail by 16. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. And the pass to Prez. It's deflected. Ball with it. Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Knocked away. Murray, the pass to Prez. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. DeRozan's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
They get it back. Uses both hands to slam it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he... can
to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Matthews. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Prez gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prez has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, turn your attention to the call for your Chicago Bulls.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Johnson inside. DeRozan defending. Johnson's shot is off. Bulls trail by 16. DeRozan passes to Taylor. It's blocked. Murray kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Prez from outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball up top. He can't get it to go. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks leading by 16. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Ball. Scooped up. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got 6 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Taylor's shot, good.
The player gets a feel for that floater. It can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Prez finds Murray. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Prez. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Taylor. DeRozan against Johnson. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Prez.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
DeRozan dishes the ball. Outside, Taylor. Free throw line jump shot. Good on the shot.
Consistency from the mid-range. That's what you want from Lonzo Ball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hunter kicks to Johnson. Now the dish to Prez. Here's Fernando. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Now Prez shoots the 3. Off target. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
Second. Okay, guys. Next game is April 3rd. So I will see all of y'all in the next one. Peace.